Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Samantha. And for those of you who know me, you know I'll probably cry through this entire speech. Mollie and I met in college 10 years ago and have been best friends ever since. We joined a business fraternity together. We lived together in college, and now we only live 2 miles apart. Mollie, thank you for always being a great friend to me. I can turn to you for support and understanding, for an open ear or a shoulder to cry on. You will always be there for me, and I'll always be there for you. I'm very honored to be your matron of honor. When Mollie first met Miles, I knew they would be a perfect match for each other. Miles is probably one of the happiest-go-lucky people I've ever met, and he brings out such good qualities in people. Mollie's never been happy in her life, and that is because of Miles. I could never imagine Mollie and Miles being apart because they complement each other's personalities. They can always make each other laugh and keep each other happy through good and rough times. I want to wish you all the luck and happiness in your marriage. May the same love that has touched your lives from the start always make your home happy and your life complete. Congratulations on a wonderful future together. Now, it gives me great pleasure to invite you to all raise your glasses in a toast to Mollie and Miles. To love, laughter, and happily ever after. Cheers. Now I'd like to invite the best man to make a speech.
Well, that's a tough, sentimental speech to follow, but I'll do my best. For all of you that don't know me, my name's Caleb, and I'd like to welcome all of you to this special evening. And I'd like to thank, first and foremost, to all the guests for attending. I know a lot of you came from faraway distances, so much appreciated the distances you've traveled. I'd like to thank Mollie and Miles and their family for putting together such a beautiful wedding. It's been such a great time so far, and I'm sure it's just going to continue to follow. And also, I'd like to thank Mollie and Miles for making me part of this day. Miles and I were both born at the same hospital in Ojai, and we were actually born by the same doctor. We've gone to school together since the 7th grade, and after high school, it seems like wherever Miles moved, I soon followed. He first moved to Santa Barbara, and then to San Diego. And then Miles and I, we've grown to have a very close friendship, and some of the most enjoyable memories in my life, Miles has been there. And today is definitely going to be one of them. It's a great pleasure to be in the company with some friends that I haven't seen in a long while from Santa Barbara and from Ojai, and I really appreciate that. Appreciate seeing all of you. And once again, I'd like to say congratulations, and I wish you the best with your marriage, and I hope you have a long and lovely marriage. And I'd like to raise a toast to the many wonderful memories that Mollie and Miles have had so far, and the many memories yet to come. Cheers. And I'd like to introduce Mollie's father, David Jones, next.
be over by you guys. I'm Mollie's mom. I don't really have a speech. I just wanted to say, I was going to welcome Miles to the family, but he's been in the family for a long time. We've had a wonderful history so far. We've had some ups and downs, and Miles is definitely a good man. So we just wanted to thank Mollie for picking such a good man.
I was a little concerned. I'm David, the father of the bride. So I had to write down a few quotes that I've picked up over my lifetime that I like to keep in my back pocket. This is to recognize that when I first met Miles, which was about 7 years ago, he wasn't my first choice for a son-in-law. But I never met any of Mollie's dates that I thought was my first choice for a son-in-law. But like Fran, I have grown to recognize Miles' qualities, his special contribution to the relationship. And in that regard, I would like to just say these couple of lines. It reflects what I consider to be the evolution of the relationship between Miles and my daughter. It's the true love that seemed to have found its way into their hearts. It says that true love doesn't happen right away. It's an ever-growing process. It develops after you've gone through many ups and downs, when you've suffered together, cried together, and laughed together. And that's what I have recognized in these 7 years, a process that has culminated here today with them joining in marriage. And I'm so proud to have them both in our family. So. Thank you. And now the bride and groom would like to address the guests.
For someone who talks so much, you'd think I'd be a better public speaker, but it's a curse. We thank you for coming, enjoying this time. I don't know, everybody, you're just all in the top echelon of friends and family, and I'm glad everybody's here. So I don't have much more to say on that one. Just
I just wanted to thank everyone for coming, and everyone asked me, were you a nervous bridezilla? Were you scared? Were you nervous? And I said, actually, no, I was taking a nap. Miles had to wake me up, so I think that just tells you how much I love this man and how excited I am to start our lives together. So.